Hey there, thanks for joining me for a preview of some of the laptop bags and cases that we're going to showcase in the September issue of Mac Life. I've got 3 different scenarios and 5 different looks for you so you can customize to your needs. The first one is for road warriors. As we all know, you're out and about, you need a compact but protective case for your laptop. This one from Sean Jackson Design is called the Back Office. And the cool thing about it is that it really is an office you can sling on your back. So it opens up like this, and you can actually sit with it on your lap and work. You've got compartments for all your stuff, power, pens, iPod, and most importantly, your laptop. I've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro. If I could find the zippers, I think they're probably in front where I can't see, in here. And you could probably use this with a 13-inch MacBook as well. And it's catching on something, but it opens up like this. And here you've got your workspace. I'd put it in front of me the other way, of course, but it's a nice little protected area. Open up your laptop, get right to work. And close it back up, and you've got your mobile office. Very cool. This bag retails for $149.95. If you want to check it out on the web, for more information, it's sjdesign.com. Now, for urban dwellers, you want something that's a little lightweight, kind of cool looking, and in some cases more secure. So this option from Pacsafe, it's called the MetroSafe 300. It's nice and compact. This is for a 13-inch MacBook. You can't fit a 15-inch in here. And essentially, it's a shoulder bag and it's a convertible backpack. It's got optional back straps, and it's got this protective material built into it. It's called Exo Mesh. And don't be fooled, it's not all over the entire bag. I got a little excited, and on the tag it claims to be slash proof, so I got a little excited when I first got this bag in the mail, and I kind of started slashing away. And that wasn't the wisest thing to do, because it's not all the material on the bag. It's just basically the material that's encasing where the laptop sits. So for example, the stuff that's kind of in front, the laptop is inside here, back towards me, and on the bottom. And I'll show you here, I actually did slash through this one spot on the bottom, and I feel really bad for doing this because I essentially ruined this bag. They can't do anything with it, but I had to test it. So I took a sharp scissor and I slashed through. I got through the outside material, the padding, but I couldn't get any farther than that. So what I hit was this stuff called Exo Mesh, and that essentially means that someone could not take a knife and find your bag and sort of slash through and pull the laptop out of it. Now the laptop is here in this top compartment, but I can't open it. And the reason is because it's got this combination lock that keeps it from being opened, and I've connected the zippers to it, so this is now locked. If I turn it to my combination, I can open it up and show you how I get to it. So I put it in my combination, opens up, this little thing comes out, this thing that's holding the zipper in. Well, it's supposed to. Oh, I pushed it back the combo again. My combination is very tricky. It's 0, 0, 0. So I've got the strap undone. The strap is slash proof too. You wrap it around a table leg, just anywhere you are, library, airport, coffee house. And if you have to, it's not really smart to get up and leave your laptop, obviously, unattended. But if you had to do that for a second because you had to save your space in a chair and go get some coffee, you could. And there's your laptop safe and sound inside the bag. So it's Pacsafe, Pacsafe.com, and this bag is $89.95, nice and small. The second option for urban types would be a bag like this from STM. This is called the Alley, and it's medium size, so it fits a 15-inch MacBook Pro, which is what I use it for. This is the bag I've been carrying for the last 3 weeks. I love it. It's my current favorite bag. And the main reason I like it is because it's vertical. I just find vertical bags that's skinnier. They're easier to carry around rather than the ones that are really big and wide. And luckily I'm tall enough so it doesn't drag on the ground. And it's got lots of pockets, standard issue. But it's a really durable material. It doesn't stain. I've spilled a few things on it and just kind of rolls right off. Here's where the laptop goes. Now, as you can see, it's a fairly big compartment. So in order to be able to put your 1-inch thick MacBook Pro in here and other stuff too, and protect the case of the MacBook Pro, which we all know scratches way too easily, you would probably want to get a sleeve. And this one is a little bit flamboyant, we might say. It's made by a company called Built, and they make those neoprene beverage coolers that you've probably seen in the park at, you know, like evenings in the park kind of events. But they're also making laptop cases, and the reason I like this one is because, again, it's a vertical loading, and it's a really strong zipper, nice and squishy, kind of a conversation piece, and it really gives a lot of protection for the bag. This sleeve's $37.99, but they have them in solid colors for $34.99, and this STM Alley bag is only $59.95. So it's a great deal. It's actually one of the best deals among all the bags that we've looked at today. So those are some cool options for people who are out and about in the city and want to look cool but keep their bags protected. Now the next options I have are for leather levers. So if you're vegan or, you know, really love animals, you might not want to choose these options, but they're very luxurious. This first one is actually a case, so it doesn't look like much when the laptop is not in it. But this is from Casemate, and it's called the Signature Suit, and it's made out of 100% premium leather. It's a nice, soft, supple leather, and it slides in around your MacBook really easily. That's kind of what I like the most about it. And it will protect your case, the case of your laptop that is, from getting scratched, and look good at the same time. The way it goes on is it's got these plastic straps at the top and bottom. You just fold back the bottom and slide the straps right on. This is a lot better than a lot of cases that require you to stick Velcro, sticky-backed Velcro on the back of your laptop, which to me is completely defeats the purpose of having a protective case, because then you've got sticky Velcro stuff on your laptop when you take the case off, and that's just not good. And then it goes right in. And so got your Apple logo showing, but pretty much everything except the ports are covered, which is great. The only drawback to this, besides the price, it's a little on the pricey side, this one is $159.99. The only other drawback is that the DVI port where you would attach the cable for an external monitor if you're working at this with this MacBook Pro at your desk is a little bit blocked by this piece here. I noticed that when I tried to plug it in, I couldn't plug it in all the way because this was in the way. So I don't know if that's my particular cable or if all cables are made that way, but that's something to think about. It just means that you have to take the case off when you're working with this at your desk. Now the last one is a pretty deluxe bag. It's a new line from Mac Case, and they've but this premium leather line. It's really nice looking. This is tan. It comes in 3 other colors: black, pink, green, and red. So actually that's 4 other colors. But it's a standard, you know, it's a fairly standard bag as far as laptop bags go, but because it's leather, it's got that extra bit of luxury. It's got this nice hardware, and it's nice and roomy, which is the other nice thing. The one thing, again, about a bag like this, it's got all your standard pockets and compartments, is that it's this huge compartment in here, but it's not separated with separate spaces, so there isn't a special separation just for your MacBook Pro. So what you'd want to probably add to it to really trick it out is to have this leather sleeve, which Mac Case also makes. It's part of this premium leather line. And this particular one loads vertically, so you actually can't get to your MacBook if it's inside here because it's covered this way. But you could get, they do make leather cases, leather sleeves. Other companies make leather sleeves that load horizontally, so that would actually be perfect if you wanted it accessible without pulling the sleeve out. But this is a nice addition to this. The whole set, these two things together, will set you back $280, or rather $290, because this is $89.95, the sleeve from Mac Case, and this bag is $199.95. But, you know, put it on your birthday list. Christmas is coming up in a few months. So yeah, it's a little on the luxurious side, but hey, nothing's too good for your MacBook Pro, right? Thanks for your time.
That sounds so cool.